Okay, next up is, well, let's go with the box since that's the one you're focused on first. That's right, $20 a box for the whole box. And I didn't have a chance to sit and study each and every one at the time because there was somebody else kind of mulling around, so I grabbed it and bought them. $20 for the toboggan. They're all in connectors, and oops, that's not my magnifying glass. It's a remote for the camera. Only got one in here that is an HP brand, right? And this is a 20 dB attenuator, model number 8491 Bravo. And let's see if I could see. Well, I don't know. I'll have to look it up online and put it on the doodad. It's got a little graph here that says 18 gigahertz, but I don't know. But that's good. And the neat little dudes with the heat sink. This one here is a Midwest microwave, model number 528. It's a 3 dB. Covers DC to 12.4 gigahertz. So that one is really nice to have. I mean, they're all nice to have, don't get me wrong. And if you price these, then you know $20 for the box is an amazing price. This one here is a Midwest microwave, model number 392. It is a 10 dB. And this one goes from DC to 12.4 gigahertz. So another nice one to have in the bunch. I know a lot of these here are about the same value. And I think they're all the same name brand. Omni Spectra, model number, I don't know, how about part number? 3082-4010-03. This one goes from DC to 2 gigahertz, and it's 3 dB. Let me run through all of them real quick. I won't give you the part number. Okay, 2 gig, 3 dB. Use a good eye. DC to 2 gig, 10 dB. DC to 2 gig, 3 dB. DC to 2 gig, another 10 gig, or 10 dB. DC to 2 gig, 3 gig, 3 dB. I almost said terabyte there. DC to 2 gig, 10 dB. DC to 2 gig, 10 dB. And yeah, all of these are the Omni Spectra brand. So that is very nice to have in said collection. I had an intent of sweeping them to test them out, make sure we're all good. Of course, I broke my up to 2 gig signal generator, but I think it probably still works. I do have my 18 gig right here, and I have others, so I'm good. My spectrum analyzer, however, only does 1 gigahertz. But I have another device that you guys have not seen yet that I've played with a few times, really cool toy that I could use to sweep them with. So not a problem. When I get time, I will show you a lot of amazing stuff I have, which I think you might already agree. What I have shown you is pretty cool. I bought this right here for $10. It's, what is it? 6-position switch with the center. So what you do with this, you can plug in one antenna and port it out to 6 radios, or 6 antennas into one radio. And so I'll be using this and others like this here at my workbench, so I can bring my one long wire and run it to all the radios that I want to have hooked up, as well as my test subjects here on the workbench, so I don't have to keep unscrewing and dragging and, you know, the whole mess. So I was just noticing these SO239s are silver plated. That's really nice. The make and model on this is a B&W model 595. I have not looked this up. I don't know its range, but I'm sure it's going to be HF through 6 meters. It may cover 2 meters, I'm not sure, but it'll be safe at HF and 6 meters, or 6 meters and below. Okay, this next item is an amazing piece of gear. I've had a chance to use this for about 3 days, and 2 or 3 days, and amazing. So now I'm on the hunt for more. Anyway, this is a TimeWave DSP-9. This is an older product from the 90s, mid-90s. But don't let that scare you, because this thing just kicks butt. It is an amazing piece of gear. What this is a DSP unit. You hook this up in line between your radio and the external speaker or headphones, and this helps to cut a lot of the hash and trash out. So it really helps you pull in those weaker signals by hearing them, and not by strength, but by cleaning out the mess. And wow is all I could say. Better yet, I could say sham wow. It's awesome. I paid $10 for this, and I would do it again about 4 or 5 times over. Okay, here you see a box with the price tag, and that's exactly what I paid for it, $10. When I first saw it, I blew it off. Thought it was just a little cheesy AM FM portable, didn't really need another one. So I walked away. Matter of fact, the guy that I bought the Citronics radio from is where I got this from. And making another round, I looked at it and I just said, AM, FM radio, and he said, no, sideband. It's mine, sold. And so I bought it. And I didn't even look at it. I just pulled the money out of my pocket and gave it to him. I mean, it was open, but that was it. It was sitting in the box like so. Didn't even just give it to me. Sideband, I'll take it. So this is a County Com. First I thought it said Country Com, but whatever. Model number 5VK Bravo 6. Or GP-5/sideband, SSB. Now comes complete with glare. This is a AM, FM, shortwave receiver with sideband. AM narrow. It goes to 150 kilohertz to 30 megahertz. And no matter where you're at in the spectrum, AM, FM, shortwave, you can put it on sideband. Comes with a telescopic antenna, not very tall, about that tall. Does not swivel. It's It's long. Not exactly a pocket radio. If it wasn't so long, it would fit. Takes, I believe, yeah, I'm sorry, it takes, I believe, 3 AA batteries at 5 volts. I think, because I can't get this back panel off, it is just hammered on there. Oh, look at that. Ah, okay. That will answer a lot. I guess I just needed to put my manly strength into it. It offers volume control, tuning, and DC in 5 volts. So I'm sitting here for days, sitting here charging, and no wonder why it's not charging, because these are just alkaline batteries dated March 2027, and they're kind of already exhausted. Has a removable belt clip, nice bright light, nice loud radio. Has time and temperature. I played with this radio briefly. It's a little challenging to figure out. So I need to sit and play with it more so I could do just that, figure it out. In the box came soft carrying case, which put on your belt. The RTFM, which most guys don't read. I'm one of them. Yeah, 3 batteries. Output is 350 milliwatts. Frequency coverage, 87 to 108. In Japland, it's 76 to 108. Europe, 87.5 to 108. Medium wave is 522 to 1620, or 150 to 1620. USA, it says 520 to 1710. Shortwave, 1711 to 30. I could have swore I got 150 out of that one. And stuff. The bag, a velvety-ish piece of plastic, shortwave wire antenna, earbuds. I never use earbuds. They hurt my ears. And I would never, ever use used ones. Even if they appear new, I would not do it. And then one other thing I forgot to grab off my desk was an extended AM antenna, which says 150 to 1710. Offers provisions up here on the back, on the top, for headphones and for your AM antenna and your shortwave antenna, which is through a quarter wave plug. Now, the telescopic antenna also doubles for your shortwave and your FM radio. That's cool. All right, get rid of those things. And awesome possum sauce. Okay. Well, boys and girls, I think this is the end. I think this is it. This is everything. So I hope this has been fun for you as it has been for me. I really enjoyed this. Now, if there's anything that you want to see before I can get to it, hoop and holler. and we will try to make, oh, look at this. Batteries are pulled out of it, as you saw, and it's still retaining information. That's cool. Either through a super cap or internal battery, maybe? I don't know. Have to RTM TFM it. I think I got some fantastic deals. And as all my stuff I buy, I'm looking very much forward to playing with each and every one of them. I unfortunately don't have a lot of time to spend with them. With stuff that I currently have that you've seen and the stuff you haven't seen, I'm probably pretty good for projects and playing around for about 80 years or more. So, well, look forward to videos on them when I can get to them, when time is available. And as always, thank you very much for watching my videos. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. Until then, I have one more ham swap that I'm going to here in about a week or two, so look forward to some more junk from that. Because, well, I am. Thank you, as always. We will catch you in the next video. Later. Oh, wait. I did all this teasing and I forgot to show you my frog. To me, out of everything I bought, it's all about the frog. Okay, let's go get the frog. Stand by. Oh boy, I almost forgot. Before we get to the frog, we have to look at this. Now, I have not had a chance to look at this, port it over or anything like that. The guy that I got the home county comm radio and the Siltronics from, picked this up from him as well. Matter of fact, the Heathkit HW202, I got that from him as well. His prices were crazy low. He did that, he said, because he wants the stuff gone. He didn't want it to go to the dump. So, which, you know, I appreciate that and understand that. All right, so this the wife bought, and $5, $5 for this. Isn't that awesome? Nice big red ruby tip like Sony. Yeah, this is a portable radio. I haven't had a chance, like I said, to look at it. Oh, we're gonna look at the back first, apparently. So it's a portable. And it appears that work has already started because we have a handful of Tic Tacs. Looks like there's one more in there. Aerovox, never heard of it. 0.1 at 200. Yep, Aerovox Corp. New Bedford, Mass. All right, so mighty nice that we have the alignment procedure, and I see some check marks on the tubes. I'm not sure what that means. Written down values. This is from John Ryder. (1967). I knew a guy by the name of John F. Ryder. I wonder if it's the same one. Everything's already marked out. Let's see here. So, Majestic Radio and Television Corp. Model number TP420. Chassis number 4705. How many of you know it well? Have a nice little badge right there. Pop riveted it on. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an All-American 7. There we go. One more right there. All right. Enough of that. Oh, got little cool latches down here to undo the subframe. There's a coil there, so. And we got one of those papers, factory stuck papers right there. Okay, there's the front. Thought it was the back because the antenna's right here at the front. Thinking it should, you know. The cloth is a little loose. And we got tape up here on the handle. Looks old. Try and open it up. It's dirty. Definitely needs a good cleaning. Oh, there's the price tag. $5. Let me angle my lights different. Ain't that cool? Now this is a speaker grill. Really thin metal. And so we got the flying chicken up there, some clouds. The glass is plastic. And as you can see, maybe it's aged. Tone control, maybe. Maybe it says. No, the only thing it says is AC/DC battery off. 1 click, 2 click. So just a 2-position switch. Okay, so then that's going to be volume, on, off, and then your channel changer, which, as you can see, the dial cord works. Yay, don't have to restring it. I will see if I can find a better service manual on this, just for the heck of it. It's very nice. All the graphics on the faceplate is present. I only see right here just a little wear mark. We have Majestic right there. It's a really, really nice pointer. It says Mighty Monarch of the Air. Let's see if we can get this where you could see it and take it in. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You know what the Eagle reminds me of? For those of you that have been in CB for a while or ham radio, the Screaming Eagle. That's what it reminds me of. Screaming Eagle radios. Well, this is going to be really nice to find out what happens, see if it works, and I guess one of the questions I should have asked the guy was, where'd you leave off? What needs to be done? So, don't want to assume that all the capacitors have been replaced. I will assume that all the capacitors have been cut out of there, and we'll go from that. So. Okay, so the antenna is not a swivel mount, 3-position, but I'm thinking the top two, no, just the way how it is. It's really thick, fat sections, and then it's cupped over to the next section. I thought maybe I had another piece in there, but I don't. So it's just a 3-section aerial with the jewel. The antenna is worth the price alone. Okay, frog. It's frog time. All right, the moment everybody has been waiting for, hanging on the edge of your seats, to see what my favorite score out of this whole bunch has been. I absolutely enjoy all of it, or I wouldn't have bought it. And I'm looking very much forward to playing with each and every one. However, the frog, it's all about the frog, man. It's all about the frog. Don't you know that the frog is the word? Come on, everybody, haven't you heard? The frog is the word. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I've wanted this frog for some time, but it's never been within my reach. Until now, and now I got it. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here's the frog. 3, 2, 1. Blammo! In your face, there's the frog. Isn't that a cool frog? I like the frog. I do. I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm just kidding. Let's get rid of this frog, and here's the real frog. Blammo! There you go. Ain't that awesome? The frog. Why do I keep calling it the frog? Well, because it's what it is, man. It's the FRG 8800 by Yaesu. I've been wanting the 7700 for a long time and just never had the opportunity to pick one up, score one. And I scored this one. And after going back and looking at the 7700, it's like, yeah, I don't think so. I'm very happy about the 8800, and I think they made a 9600 after this, and I think that was it. They morphed into something else, or they just stopped them. I don't know. I'm not a professional. But I pay one by the hour. No, I'm just kidding. So, you're asking, what did I pay for it? Here's the sticker price on it. It's not what I paid for it. The guy I bought this from is the guy I bought the Commodore from. He also had a US spy communication system, which I've only seen online. And I offered him $20 for it. It was awesome, man. It was the scope and the module plugins. I should have took a picture of it, but I didn't. I was just so enthralled. It was awesome. And he had another one. It was in a big case, and all the bits and pieces were there. The other one was just parts of bits and pieces, not the main machine. And I offered him $20 for it, and he said, no, I kind of like to get about 1,000 out of it. And I would have come up a little bit, but I really wanted this more. I figure, you know, those spy things, I've got other communication receivers that can cover those very same frequencies. So, you know, it might have been a good thing. Might have performed better than any other communication receiver. I don't know. I don't own any spy receivers, but I do own 2 spy cameras. And so anyway, I paid $100. I offered him $100 for this, and he said, okay. I could not get it out of my pocket fast enough. So, came home with it. I played with this thing for about 3 days. Amazing radio. Absolutely amazing. This thing works just as good as a piece of HF gear does, you know. It's not like a consumer grade gear. It's awesome. There is, of course, always that does it work, does it not work kind of thing. Let's push the button. It works. I'm plugged in to the wire antenna that I demoed or showed in my last video. The 75-foot wire wrapped around the house. The time right now is 4 o'clock in the evening or afternoon, however you want to phrase it. See if we get the guy or the girl. The guy's in Colorado, the girl's in Hawaii. I guess when I said I listened to it 3 days, it didn't really make sense when I said, well, does it work or doesn't work, huh? That was kind of retarded on my behalf, but hey, that's me, retarded Jack. Not hearing any, so I mean, look at that signal strength. That's really good. Guy. So he's out of Colorado. And didn't hear the girl. Let's see here. 5 is going to be out of the question at this moment. I'll have to wait for it to get later. My noise level, that's crazy noise. Does sound like it might want to come in. You hear her barely. So that was Hawaii. And there's Colorado. Very, very awesome. Listen, some 75, 80 meters, if anybody's talking. Nobody there. Let's go check the Chicken Band. Super Bowl. Man, it was they're rolling in hot and heavy past couple days, especially in the evening time. Last night, 8 o'clock at night. Oh, wrong numbers. Okay, so this is Channel 6 Super Bowl. And nobody. I think this goes down to, was it 50 hertz, is it? Not hertz. 50,000. Okay, so 150,000 hertz is where it goes. All the way up to 30 meg. Now they did make a module for this, a VHF module, that allowed you to go from 30 to I think 175 megs. This one don't have it. I am currently looking for it. Okay, well, thank you again for another ride. It was fun for me. I hope it was for you. Hope there's something you liked. All right, talk to you later. Catch you in the next one. Again, thank you very much for watching. Till then, 7 3s.